Guys, sitting down. Look at this hair. What the hell is going on? Sorry about that. I thought I'd give you an update on just the day one of icast. Tomorrow really technically is day one. They had the icast cup today, and then from there they had the new product showcase and the icast on the water. The icast on the water is just a bunch of booths outside in the heat, and it is we got to see a lot of new things. I can tell you firsthand that the new Z-Man Hercules is unbelievable. It swims ridiculous good. Next, that Berkeley Gilly, the one that's the like the clone of that Imagatsu Javelin Gill. It is really quite amazing. There was a lot of other things going on today. We went back and did the new product showcase, which is where we vote for the best of show and things like that. I can tell you, and this is just me, and no disrespect for all of it. Hey, Booster, I am beat, to be honest. I'm exhausted right now. I think the last time 2 years ago, I think there was probably, hey Jeff, I think there were probably, let's just say 300 or 400 lures in the hard plastics, fresh and salt, hard and soft plastics. There were 300 or 400 lures. Hola, Jan. Today, I want to say there was less than 100 in all of them. The show is smaller than it's ever been. I think there were probably, I want to say it's probably 40% smaller than I've ever seen it. I want to say there was probably, hey Mark, there was probably 200 or 300 less lures in the new product showcase, which is very crazy to think about. And the attendance to the new product showcase was really not as well attended as I would have thought. I'm just going to keep it real with you guys. Guggen put in every bait that they put in over the last 2 years, which doesn't make any sense how they think that's a new product. I disagree with that being in there. They say, well, they can be in there to showcase them, but then if you get a vote, it doesn't count. I think that's complete bullshit. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. I think that we didn't see. I'm tired. That's the truth. I'm a little concerned that there wasn't anything that I was in there and saw that I just had to see or had to get my hands on. I will say I think that Gilly was pretty cool. I will say it's like I've always said, it's a popularity contest on who wins this stuff. And Pure Fishing won the popularity contest. They gave us hold on. I'm in the room. I'm not at home, by the way. I'm staying down here, even though it's still very close. You can see I'm getting ready for the NBA Finals. So everybody who attended the thing got one of these with either Grays or Berkeley or Power Bait or something on them. A new Yeti coffee cup, which was very nice. And so they won the popularity contest. Everybody who showed up got one of those, and they also gave us some new stowaway stuff, but I have no idea where that went. So, you get these, as media people, we get a little bit of things, and the way they do it is they want you to vote for them by giving you this stuff. And the Gilly probably will win soft plastic bait, I would imagine. It's either going to be that or that Lunker Hunt, which I'm not even sure is remotely worth even mentioning. I think it looks good. I will say that when you don't realize it, it has a frog-like hooks, but it also has a trailer hook that goes through backwards or through the rear end of the bait where the tail is. So that'll help you catch more fish or stick more fish. But that lure's kind of big. I'll see more of it tomorrow, because I just, you want the new product showcase is a lot of fun. FTR, Fishing Tackle Retailer, does a great job putting it on. But they get the media and the buyers over there, and you get to see them and touch the lures or touch the reels and see all of it firsthand. But what they also do is they open it up. They have a bar. They have a bar in the front and a bar in the back. And really, a majority of the people show up just so they can drink. And they also have good. They had really good food this year. Really good food. I only had one slider, and then I went and did my voting. But they feed them, and then you get to see a lot of friends. It was really. It was. I will be honest. I don't want to be. I'm not a big. I don't like to name drop, to be honest. But I had a very. I know. I have my shirt on backwards. By the way, that's the truth. I have my shirt on backwards. I wore this. I wore this shirt for a second, and then I had to wear a nice shirt because sponsors need to see you. But I got to sit down, and I haven't seen. I haven't been able to see Bill dance in 2 years. We text each other and keep in very good contact, but it was a long time since I've seen him. When he walked in and I walked in at not the same time, when we saw each other, giant hug, and it was, it's just so good to see some of these people that you saw. I saw Ray Markham, who I haven't seen in a long time. I saw my buddy Butch, and Les was there, and just a lot of my friend Vance from, I don't even know, Fishing Central, I think is his thing. I saw Topwater Johnny. Shout out Topwater Johnny. I spent a lot of time with Topwater Johnny, really. So it was really good to see a lot of these people, and it's fun to. As you heard with Pure Fishing, one of the things that's fun is it's really fun to see these people again. It's been a long time since we've been able to spend time with each other and just, say hello. How are you doing? I saw Bill's daughter, who I haven't seen in probably 3 or 4 years. So I was really happy to see her, and you get to see all these people. That's the best thing about icast. It's great to see the new products and to see all this stuff. But right now, I think the best thing about icast is just seeing old friends that I haven't seen in 2 years. So tomorrow, I'm going to be up and early. Adam, I'm going to be doing my interviews live. I'm going to probably do them on here on YouTube as just little short videos. And then at the same time, I'm going to try to film them for the longer content so you can see it. I know you guys are used to me doing these videos and going home and editing them that night and putting them up, and I think that's a great thing because that early content is really important. I'm not doing that this year. You can't see the Bubba, but he's over there right now, and I did not bring my computer with me to edit. Matt, will this ever be open to the general public? Probably not. Technically this is for buyers. There's a lot of media that come here, and really, if you had a vlog or you have a YouTube channel, you can get in for free. But there's a criteria that a lot of people don't follow when they get to this icast. A lot of people come here expecting to get sponsorships and try to do it. And this is not the place for you to talk sponsorships with anyone, because they're trying to sell their product to these big giant companies. I mean, tomorrow, to be honest, I'm going to give you a heads up. I can't get in trouble for it. Tomorrow at 10:30, I will be with Johnny Morris for the second time. I've only met him once. He has a big announcement that's going on. I'm going to get in there. I'm going to hopefully be able to talk to him one-on-one. And that interview I probably won't put on YouTube right away. I'll probably film that with my good camera and go that way, because that's one I've been trying to work on. But he's going to be Johnny Morris is going to show up just for 30 or 40 or 50 minutes to do something, and then he's splitting. So I'll talk to him, and Edwin Evers will be with the booth tomorrow at 9 to 9:30, 9:45 with the Tackle Webs booth, and the Tackle Web booth looks amazing. It's the best we've ever done, and I'm very proud of Marcella and Mike and the whole team for doing that. So I'm going to be there. Hey, there's Chief Dove. Chief Dove gave us a bunch of lures, Thunderhawk lures. I voted for Thunderhawk lures. I actually had 8 or 9 people that were with me tonight all vote for Thunderhawk lures, so it was all great. And then tomorrow night we have the the ice bar party. And if you, I haven't really talked about it, but Mike is, you've seen it. Mike is putting out, the tackle hubs are now coming on a white bag instead of black. So we're having our whiteout party tomorrow at the ice bar in Orlando. If you just happen to be in Orlando and you know me and you would like to go, I could probably get you in. So, well, yeah, thank you, Jeff. I'm hoping to talk to, well, I can talk to Edwin anytime, really, be honest. But we'll talk to him, and then I think he's going to the ice bar party too. So we'll probably have if Edwin's at the ice bar party and we're doing stuff tomorrow with Mr. Bass and stuff, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to hand my phone to Edwin and let Mr. Bass and Edwin deal with that themselves. And I'll just kind of stick out of it. I mean, it'll be a surprise for Mr. Bass, but I think it'll be a good surprise. So it's going to be a good day. So the next 3 days will be a lot of stuff. Hopefully I can keep you guys in the loop with stuff that's going on and things like that. But I can tell you as of right now, the whole thing is a lot smaller than I anticipated. And hopefully we have a good crowd. Hopefully there's a lot of stuff that are going on. And we'll see a lot of new, hopefully we can see a lot of new stuff. Tomorrow I'm supposed to meet with, I have another Pure Fishing where I'm getting 30 minutes alone with them. I'm going to just ask about that new Berkeley Chapo. If you haven't seen that saltwater edition Chapo, Jan, that's one you're going to need to get. Not like you can't use the other ones in saltwater, but they've beefed up the hooks and everything else on that Chapo. And then those jigs with the skirts having the scent in them is a really cool idea too. And that gill, I'm gonna get my hands on. I actually talked to my buddy at Berkeley, and he said to me, I mentioned how it's awkward for me to ask for this stuff, and he said, Steve, look, if you ask for it, I'll get it to you. So tomorrow I'm gonna ask for some of those gillies, even though they won't be available for until the fall, I think. Maybe we can give some of them away or something like that. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Jan, really, that new Chapo is pretty amazing. It really is. I'm talking beefed up, and thank you, Mark. I appreciate it. Mark's my boy. The Chapo, that looked really good. It looked really good. Berkeley, Pure Fishing had a really successful press conference, and some of these, and years and years ago, some of these press conferences, you were lucky if you got 5 or 10 people in there. Berkeley Pure Fishing did something completely different. They offered, you'll get something, a little something, and like they gave me that Yeti cup and some other stuff, and that was nice. But they also had food for people, and even though I only ate, I think I ate 2 shrimp, Thomas ate cheeseburgers, sliders, and shrimp and everything. I gave my food to him. So it was really cool. So I'm looking forward to doing that. Like I said, tomorrow we're going to do three major things tomorrow. Even though we have 9 to 9:30. We're going to talk to Guy Harvey. If you don't know about who Guy Harvey is, he does the amazing artwork. Most of it's saltwater, but some of it's freshwater. We're going to talk to him directly. I wish I had a bunch of stuff that I could have him autograph, but I don't. Then we're going to sit down. We're going to see what the Johnny Morris thing is at 10:30, and then later in the afternoon we'll talk to Pure Fishing, and then Thursday we'll talk to Boat Boards, and we're going to talk to Hobie. So there's a lot of upcoming things that should be really will allow you, even though you're not here. Hopefully this allows you an opportunity to see what icast is all about, and that's hopefully what I can do for you. Hopefully. That's the goal that I'm trying to do. So, of course, if you see somebody you want me to go out there and interview, just put a comment below and I'll do my best to do it. I know Mark wants me to go talk to Brent Ayler. I didn't see Brent today, but I'm hoping he will. Brad Rutherford, I believe. Yes, I think Brad's still there. I think I saw Brad today. The guy I deal with is Josh at Pure Fishing, and Josh, and I actually met the head of Pure Fishing today. Her name's Kimberly. So that was kind of cool. And of course I saw Ken Duke and love him. And there was a lot of other people. There were a lot of people I saw that I hadn't seen in ages Dave Farrell. You guys don't know who Dave Farrell is, probably. Dave Farrell's the editor of Marlin Magazine. It's good to see him. He'll be at the party tomorrow. So there'll be, in all honesty, there'll be a lot of people, a lot of somewhat fishing celebrities at the party. Edwin, Dave Farrell. You don't know me, Ray Markham. Ray Markham does a TV show. Dennis Isbister from Wild Fish, Wild Places. He's going to be everywhere with us. That's the truth. We've spent way too many, and I don't drink. Dennis has been down at the bar with us all afternoon. We've got our bags filled up with Thunderhawk lures and tackle web stuff that we're giving to the VIPs, and we're gonna do our best to hopefully win. And I have said that if we win, that I will, at the ice bar tomorrow night, I will have a drink with everybody, a toast, and that could be very, very dangerous. And at the same time, it could be really, really funny, really funny. So you'll see that live. Anyway, guys, comment below. Tell me what you think. If you're new to subscriber and you're looking for icast news, hopefully I can give you, hopefully over the next few days, I can show you some new stuff. Every time I go to someplace, I'm going to try to make sure I interview the people. I could do it on my phone and do it live. And then, yeah, Chief Dove is in tomorrow, by the way. I have your 4 passes, by the way. You got to stop by the booth tomorrow. Yeah, there's a shout out Topwater Johnny. He's coming to the party tomorrow too, I hope, hanging out with Thomas and I. So it was a really good time. I introduced Johnny to everybody that I know. What's my drink of choice? You want to know it, Mark? I don't know what my drink of choice is. We years and years ago. Yes, that was my boy. That's my baby boy is Thomas Booster. Years and years ago, we did a remote over in Abaco Beach Resort, and we went fishing, and everybody who tells this story, by the way, tells this story completely wrong. Is the best place for icast new base? No, Chris, no. The Bassmaster website shows them all, but there's a lot of other stuff that you're not going to see. I mean, unfortunately, Bassmaster puts up the stuff that they are sponsors of, and you don't get the little people that are actually making little baits. In fact, hold on. Sorry, guys. I did get one bait from Nico, the next generation of soft plastics. I can show you this. Hold on. Now, I don't know how it swims. I don't know anything about it, but I shouldn't have broke the bag. There it is. I'll take it out of the bag. Hold on. I got to use 2 hands. You're seeing the ceiling. Sorry. I think it's a custom poured bait. How do you... Thomas, I think you're going to have to help me. Oh, no, I figured it out. So look at that. Nice little bait. It's really soft plastic, really durable. It's one of those Elastec kind of stretchy. And really a good-looking bait, to be honest. This is from Nikko, Nikko. They are a brand new company. So what Chris was asking was, is Bassmaster website the best place to see it? If you're not a sponsor of Bass, they're not going to put your lure on in their product showcase in most cases. So they work with a majority of the big people. And what icast is really good about is you can go to icast and meet some of these smaller people that are just getting into the industry and seeing their baits for the first time, and also helping them by talking about them and doing it. Now, I know nothing about them. I met them this afternoon. They handed me the lure, asked me to come back and see all the other stuff that they have going on, and I will, because I'd like to give them a little publicity and see if that bait can be successful. Maybe I can get a couple more and pass them along to you guys. But I'm looking forward to, even though they only gave one, I'm going to ask for a couple more. But that's the thing about Bassmaster. I mean, unfortunately, there's always a little bit of a hidden agenda about lures and things like that. So you have to take it with a kind of a grain of salt. They're only going to put the stuff that helps them or helps their sponsors, or then that kind of stuff. So this weekend, you'll be able to see, this week, tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, hopefully I'll be able to get in there and give you a little more in-depth stuff about what is out there and stuff like that. So that's the goal. I'm going to try my best. it's a little tough. Luckily, because the place is so much smaller, I can walk the whole I walked the whole floor today in 6 minutes, and that's a little sketchy. So we'll see how it goes. They are expensive. I heard about them a month ago. Way more than I'm willing to pay. Oh, you knew about those ones, Lisa? I didn't know that. Yeah, I will say, Wired to Fish is a good place to look into too. Wired to Fish has a whole. It's really funny when you see some of these people that you've known for years, because I know the guys from to Fish for a long time. They have a whole crew, and they have shirts that say "crew." Are you all right, Bubby? That say "crew" on them, and it's really funny to see. And they run around. I will say the one thing I'm a fan of Wired to Fish. I will say they have enough clout that they kind of push some of us little people away, and they push us little people out of the way of doing our interviews. That's what I've learned in the past from them. So nothing against them, of course, but that's just my opinion and things that I've seen over the last 7-8 years. So yeah, Booster had it dead right. There'll be a lot of people. There's Fisherman Central is out here doing a lot of stuff right now. There is FTR, Fishing Tackle Retailer, has got their crew is massive. Wired to Fish is actually one of the gold sponsors this year, so they are everywhere. They're literally everywhere. So you'll see a lot of some of the bigger sites will probably have really good content and be able to show you a little bit better than what I am, because I'm not going to stop at every booth. I'll do my due diligence and try to get it done, but it's just something else. Everyone take care. I've got to step away. See you later, Mark, and thanks, Booster. So anyway, just keep on the channel, and yeah, who knows? I don't know. I don't know Burley. I was surprised today. Other than Topwater Johnny, I didn't see some of the people I thought I was going to see in the YouTube world. So maybe tomorrow. My hair's all screwed up. I don't give a smack. So be on the lookout tomorrow. Like I said, 9 to 9:30. I'm with Guy Harvey. 10:30. I'm gonna go see the Johnny Morris thing. I'll try to do that one live. And then if all goes well, there's a few others in there, and I'll just try to do them off my phone, even though my phone isn't as good as me editing it. But I think it's a good way to keep you guys in the loop as everything goes. So yes, as you can tell, I don't know if you can see. There it is. I cannot wait for Game 6. If you guys don't know, I am a massive basketball fan. I'm a massive basketball fan. So I'm watching that in 2 minutes. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys have a blessed night. Thanks for everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys appreciate or like the stuff here. If there's something you want to see or something I'm doing wrong or something you'd rather prefer me to do, if you'd rather be more instead of horizontal than do it vertical, please tell me. I don't mind. I don't mind hearing criticism in most cases. Yeah, Johnny Morris is a billionaire, a gazillionaire. So I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll even go show you some new stuff from Thunderhawk Lures at some point tomorrow too. So guys, take a kid fishing, get your fish on, and thank you for everything. Cheers and good night.